Hello aqua friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we're going to do this beautiful gold antique tree, and it has beautiful winter blue background, and I decorated it with some gold leaf. So I'm going to show you how I go about doing this. We're going to start off wet on wet, and we're going to wet our background really well. Now, I did use liquid watercolor blue for this, but you could use whatever bright blue that you have in your palette, and you're going to cover your whole paper with this color. And you could pick up your paper and move your paint around a little bit. Now, to add some interesting effects to the background, I do have some brusho crystals. You could spritz them and pick up your board and move your paint around, but I realized that my paper is already quite wet. So you could also use a blower to activate the inks and further distribute them. Either with, if you don't have this, a straw will do, and you could just blow into the straw to move the pigments around. If you don't have brusho crystals, you could use drops of your blue watercolor and just splatter it on the paper for some interesting effects. Now, I am also going to use a little bit of salt. Kind of want a really bright and textured background. This is what it looks like when it dries. I do have my glue on there from the tree, but I forgot to show you what it looked like before I did the glue. So I just wanted to show you that. So basically you're going to tape your template down on your background. If you don't have gold leaf, another thing that you could use is just white paint, and you could paint your tree white. You could use gold ink. You could use gold acrylic markers. So there's lots of different ways to get the outline of this tree. Now, I do love gold leaf because it does have a little bit of a three-dimensional effect because of the glue, and it's really a bright, bright gold. So once I added all the glue, I have to let that dry. So you want to make sure it's really good and dry. And then I have all these bits of gold leaf that I'm just going to recycle and use this for my tree. I have a stiff brush. You really want to push that into the glue. And I'm going to go around my whole area with the gold leaf to get into all those nooks and crannies. And it is really beautifully striking against that dark blue background. So this makes a really wonderful watercolor painting to give to somebody or to make it into a card. Now, to further enhance the edges, I'm also going to apply some glue around the edges and then further do the gold leaf again around the edges now that I removed that tape. So in this example, I've already applied the glue for you, so you don't have to watch me do that. That's the boring part. And now I'm applying the gold leaf to the edges. So all the way around is going to give it that extra sparkle for the holidays. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit that like button.